to fit on. Today, I've got a core workout that's all about the abs. So let's go ahead and have all the fun together today. All right, you're gonna start standing for me. And I want you just to face one direction towards the front of your mats and give me heels together, toes apart. So you're in your Pilates V position. Reach your arms up overhead as you inhale. And as you exhale, round up and over, dive down towards your toes. And you can bend your knees if you need to. You're gonna reach down towards your mat. Let your head hang nice and heavy. Then give me a soft bend in your knees. Pull your abdominals in towards your spine and up towards your heart. And then slowly start to round yourself up, nice and controlled, just waking up your spine and waking up your core as well. This is called the roll down. Reach your arms back up overhead, inhale. Exhale, round up and over, dive down. Let your head hang nice and heavy. You get that great stretch in the back of your legs as well. And then give me that soft bend in your knees. Round yourself up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's make this a little tougher. Let's add that Pilates flair to it, yes? So I want you to imagine that there's a wall right behind your back. Try not to touch that wall, so keep more of the weight in the balls of your feet. Start to round up and over. Think about that scoop. Think about staying away from that wall. Maybe there's even a little lift of your heels. And even as you come down towards the mat, keep the weight more in the balls of your feet. Notice how that just starts to turn on your core a little bit more and your legs too. Then start to round yourself back up, keeping the weight more in the balls of your feet. Stay off of that imaginary wall. And come all the way back up. Let's add on a little bit more, yes? All right, so you're gonna lift your heels up this time. Press your heels all the way together. Feel those glutes reach towards each other as well. From here, imaginary wall still there. Round yourself up and over. Find your balance, find that core. Press your heels together, abs still in and up. And then round yourself all the way back up, one vertebra at a time. All the way at the top, lower your heels down. Let's go for one more to really find that. Lift your heels up, round yourself up and over. Feel that core connection. It might take a second or two to find. That's why we're doing 2 of these today. And if you're like, Jenny, it is not working for me, keep the heels down. Find that core, find that balance challenge with your heels down. You'll round all the way back up. Reach up tall at the top, and then lower your heels down, shake it out. All right, we ready? Let's get into this work. You're gonna lie all the way down onto your mat. We're gonna go into the 100. Lie all the way down, hug your knees into your chest, and just rock and roll side to side a little bit. Massage out your low back. See how your body's feeling today. We're gonna go straight into the 100. So go ahead and find center, curl your head and chest up. Lengthen your legs out to your challenging angle. So it could be that tabletop position. Maybe those legs are starting to go a little bit longer. If the legs are long, heels together, toes apart. Reach your hands right by your hips. Start to pump your arms up and down vigorously here. You inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 5 counts. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that up. Press your heels together, just like when we were doing that standing work. We did that roll down for a reason. There's always a method to my madness. So feel that same connection in the glutes, in your legs, and of course, in your abs as well. Let's go for 2 more sets right here. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set, you inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug your legs in, rest your head down. Go ahead and look side to side. Get out of the neck a little bit because guess what? I didn't make you do a whole 100 set. We're gonna use the 100 and add in your ab series with it as well. So hug your legs back in. Curl your head and chest back up. Hands go right by your hips. Let's go single leg stretch, but with our arm pumps too. So keep one knee in, extend your other leg out towards that nice diagonal. From here, start to pump your arms up and down. And you gotta inhale. And then as you pull the opposite leg in, exhale. Inhale, switch your legs, and exhale. Now there's a lot of parts to this, so if you're like, Jenny, I'm just gonna make sure I'm breathing and my arms are pumping and I'm just gonna move the legs. Just do whatever it is to get this movement in your body. And really think about that knee pulling in towards your nose. Imagine if you were doing a mountain climber, if you're in a plank position and pulling the knee in, what that would feel like in your core. I want that same idea, that same feeling right here in your single leg stretch. Let's go for 1 more set. Here we go. You inhale. And exhale, reach, 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 reach. And hug your legs in, rest your head down. Look side to side, get out of your neck a little bit. And now we're gonna go for your double leg stretch, still with the 100. Hug your legs in, curl it right back up. Lengthen your legs out to your challenging angle, heels together, toes apart. Pump the arms just like the 100, yes? You inhale and exhale. Now we're gonna add on. Inhale, bend your legs in, and then exhale, lengthen your legs right back out. You'll bend in, keep it nice and parallel as you come in. And then as you exhale and reach away, go back to heels together, toes apart. Whew. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Can you give me 2 more? I know you can. Inhale. And exhale, keep that curl. Last set right here. You inhale. And exhale. And bring it on in. Rest it down. Look side to side. I'm gonna keep giving you that just option to like let the neck go for a moment. You're doing a lot of flexion, so that neck is working. If you ever need a little break, come down, look side to side, come right back in when you're ready. All right, you're ready, I know you are. Let's go for your scissors. Hug it in, curl it up. Lengthen your legs up towards the sky this time. Hands right by the hips. Reach one leg towards you as the other leg lowers down to that V. Start to pump the arms, inhale on one side. And then scissor switch as you exhale. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I know there are so many pieces to this. It's kind of like one of these, right? Where you're like, what is this happening? Don't think about it too much. Just follow me as much as you can. And again, if it's just like throwing you off, you could always stop the arms and just go for the legs. You could always just keep the legs for a little bit, figure that out, hold it, switch if you need to, right? I got you covered. Let's go for one more set right here. You inhale. And exhale, and hug it in, rest it down. Whew. I mean, adding in the 100 and the ab series all together, it's like the best combination. You're getting so much out of this. It's that mind-body connection that you're finding as well, just by adding in those arm pumps like that too. All right, we've got lower lift next. Hug your legs in, curl your head and chest back up, legs go straight up towards the sky. Now remember, if those hamstrings are tight and it's pulling into your back, bend your knees as much as you need to truly anchor your tailbone down. Arms reach long. We're gonna lower as we pump. So you're gonna inhale and lower, and then exhale and lift. Again, inhale as you lower, big, big, strong arm pumps. Exhale as you lift back up. Heels are together, toes are apart. Press your heels together. Try to feed that all the way up to your inner thighs and to those glutes to help support your body here. 2 more. And exhale. Last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug it on in. Rest it down. Best news ever. We're gonna support the head, okay? So give me palm over palm behind the nape of your neck. And then curl your head and chest up. Let's finish strong with your crisscross. Keep one knee in, extend your other leg out, and then twist and wrap towards the knee that's pulled in. Now try to curl up just a little bit higher. Keep those hips nice and anchored, then stay nice and curled up as you switch over to your other side. And then you just switch and reach. You're gonna get through it. You're almost there. Here we go. Go for 4. Curl up a little higher. Wrap the ribs around. 3, 2. Yes, you can. Last set. 1 and 1. Hug it in. Whew. Whew. Go ahead and lengthen everything out. Reach your fingertips nice and long. Reach all the way through your toes. How good does that feel? Oh. All right, hug your legs in and rock and roll yourself up. We're gonna go for a little bit of your rolling like a ball next. So you're closer towards the front edge of your mat, so you have plenty of space to roll behind you. Give me heels together. Knees are gonna track in line with your shoulders. Hold on towards your ankles, and then make a nice tight ball. So you're rounding up and over. Then from here, hover your feet up off the mat and really try to pull your heels in towards your seat. Keep this tight ball, and we're gonna rock back just to the tips of your shoulder blades. We'll rock right back up. Inhale as you rock back, exhale as you come up. Again. You've got one more like this. Inhale back, exhale up and hold. Now you can keep practicing that, or if you wanna add on with me, elbows to the knees, knees to the elbows, pull those heels still in. From here, same exercise. Rock it back and up. Inhale, exhale. And try to keep the elbows and knees together. It is a challenge. I am right there with you. Let's go for 3 more. And 2. Remember, you've got to lift the hips up to keep that round shape. Last one. Lift, rock, hold it here. We've got to add in a little bit more. I don't want you to get too comfortable with all of this work. So from here, can you lengthen out to a teaser? Heels together, toes apart. You reach towards those toes. Tailbone is underneath you. Ribs are still pulling in, just like in your rolling like a ball. Then from here, pull everything back in. Maybe it's elbows, maybe you hug. From here, rock it back. Hit that beautiful teaser and right back in. 2 more. Reach it. Keep that tight ball as you rock back. Last one. Reach, reach, reach. Hold it. And then slowly round all the way down. Hug your legs in and rest. Rock a little side to side. And then from here, rock and roll yourself up. We're gonna do some more oblique work today. So I want you to come kneeling, and you've got this great mat here. If you ever need to roll it up and give your knees a little bit more support, by all means, you can go there too. You want your knees right underneath your hips. Then from here, reach one leg out to the side. Give me palm over palm behind the nape of your neck again. From here, you're gonna reach up and over to the side. I want you to think it's all core. So feel like you're lifting to go out. Feel the abs pull in towards your spine, up towards your heart, and then pick up with both sides of the ribs to come back up. Again, reach to lower, and then reach up to lift. Find your breath, and right back up. Now, this is one of those exercises where you can kind of phone it in, but you are not gonna do that. You've got this Pilates background always going on in your head too, where you're like, how can I get more out of this? Think about that length. Press your head back into your hands. Go low, but then find that reach to get yourself back up. Challenge it. Go a little further to the point where you're like, whoa, yeah? Listen, worst comes to worst, you bring your hand down, yeah? That way you go, okay, that's my new challenge. That's how far I can go. So every single time you show up with me, I want you to try something new and learn something new about your body. Go for 2 more. Reach and up. Last one, reach it and up. Then from here, we're gonna keep working on that same side. You're gonna come all the way down, stack your knees. We're going for your side plank next. So we're gonna do it on the hand. If that's ever too much, you can absolutely do this all on your forearm as well. Now, as you come up, you're gonna stagger your legs a little bit. So that top leg's gonna go back behind, and you wanna press all the way up. Shoulder right over your wrist and reach. Then from here, you're gonna slowly lower down. Just tap your hip down to the floor. We're not taking a break because I want you to come right back up. Pick the ribs back up again. Arm can reach up straight up towards the sky, or maybe you start to reach up and over, get that great side stretch too. Then from here, right back down, whoo, and right back up. Go for 2 more. Barely tap your seat down and right back up. Last one, down and reach. Now start to reach your arm up towards the sky. Start to stack the legs and just hold that side plank. Press up out of your arm, draw your shoulders down, hold it right here for 4, 3, 2, and guess what? You're gonna slowly lower down with that control as well. All right, before we go to your second side, let's do a little spine twist. I want you to bring your legs all the way together in parallel. Flex your feet back towards you. Then give me that palm over palm behind the nape of the neck again. Now, super important here, I want this lift out of your spine. So if you're like, Jenny, I am trying to sit up tall, but I feel that little round still happening in my low back, bend your knees as much as you need to. If you have a yoga block nearby, you could absolutely sit on like yoga block, a bolster, something like that too. Just get that space so you can create that length. Then from here, keep your hips nice and still. You're gonna twist and rotate over to one side. It's your spine twist. And then I just want you to twist deeper for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center, sit up even taller. Other side, here we go. Lift and twist, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Keep going with that. You're gonna rotate, alternate sides. Make sure the heels stay nice and still. You wanna feel those ribs, feel that torso, feel your core. Twist you here. Lift up, reach. Press your head back into your hands. That'll keep your spine nice and long. And you got 1 more set. Lift and twist, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Again, lift and twist, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Lower it down. We've got that second side to do. Come back to kneeling. Open up the space, just again, hip width apart in parallel, and then reach your opposite leg out. From here, palm over palm. Press your head back into your hands. Little tuck of the tail here too. Then from there, find that length, find that reach. Abs still pulling it up, and then you'll lift out to come right back up. Again, reach out to lower, and up to lift. Now, what can happen as we start to reach, the hips want to come back to bypass the work. I got you. Press your hips forward. Find that length, find that lift, and then come right back up again. Again, you reach out and back up. Challenge the side too. See how far out you can go before you go, whoa, yeah? And then you'll come all the way back up. Go for 2 more. Reach it. And up. You got 1 more. And all the way up. Lower it down. Stack your legs. You'll bring the top leg just back a little bit here. We go for that side plank. So as you come up, shoulder goes right over the wrist. Maybe you reach up, maybe you reach over. Press up out of that bottom arm. Feel those ribs really pull up towards the sky. And then you'll slowly, with control, lower down. Lots of work in your shoulder girdle too. Then right back up. Is it ever just core work? It's never like just solely core. Something else is going on that body. It is Pilates. Something else is firing up to help support the work right here. So if that core starts to like just get a little too much, think about this arm. Think about that shoulder drawing back. Think about the muscles on your back help you get up and right back down. You got 2 more. Reach and down. Last one. Reach it, hold it. Maybe you can stack the legs. Maybe the arm reaches up towards the sky and just hold that strong side plank. Hold it right here for 4. Hips up a little higher. 3. Tilt your top hip a little forward. 2 and 1, and control it on the way down. Whew. Feeling good? Perfect. Okay, so when we think about core, yes, it's a lot of abs, but it's also kind of just that like trunk of the body. So we want to give you a little bit to work on your back to fire that up, and that's your true core. So you're gonna lie down onto your stomach. Arms are gonna reach out in front of you, and we're gonna swim it out. So feel your abdominals pull away from the mat, little tuck of the tailbone there. Then float your upper body and lower body off the mat. Then reach one arm and one leg a little higher, then switch and switch and start to swim it out. You inhale and exhale. Inhale, remember the 100 that we did earlier? It's like you're doing the 100 for your back now. 1 more set, inhale and exhale and lower it down. Sit back into a child's pose. Stretch out the opposite direction. Whew. I mean, talk about a core workout. We worked all parts of your core, got tons of abs in. We did the 100 like so many times. Slowly round yourself up. And then you can just go ahead and sit cross-legged. Sit up nice and tall. You also got a lot of length out of your body all throughout that workout as well. So good on you right there. Let's go ahead and take one last breath together. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift up tall. Exhale, circle your arms out and around. Roll your shoulders back. And you are all done with that core focused workout today. Amazing job, Fit On. I'm Jenny Del Pozo, and I can't wait to sweat with you again soon.